Yesterday, Donald Trump has his big photo op with Kim Jong-un. What's your reaction to what we saw yesterday and today?
President Trump has ceded an awful lot, gotten no specifics and no guarantees in return. And that's a big problem. We have, apparently, he has reframed our military exercises with South Korea, a very close ally, to ensure that our militaries are in close cooperation should they be needed to be used, has reframed that as a provocative, which no American president, Democrat or Republican, has ever done, has handed that as a rhetorical weapon to the North Koreans, has ceded ground here, and essentially the big winner in all of this is China, implementing a freeze on those exercises in order for a freeze on a nuclear program that has no specifics and no determined date, is exactly what the Chinese were hoping for. He also apparently did so without ever consulting the South Koreans in that decision, which is a stunning way to treat an ally. And so when you kind of take a step back and say, what is the United States going to need in order to succeed at creating the environment necessary for denuclearization, verification, and complete, irreversible denuclearization on the peninsula? The answer to that is one, allies. And he alienated all of them at the G7 before he went over there, and he certainly did not help the conversation with his actions with the South Koreans. Two, you need specifics, and he got none. I mean, the document that came out that he said was a wonderful document was less specific than President Clinton got back in the early 90s, 94, I believe it was. So you can't, it was compelling television, but much like everything else with this administration, when you get to the substance, there is nothing there.